Hi everyone, this is Sheehan, SheVSG. Just wanted to check in and say a few things about needing help during this time. I think as like a lot of you, I try to do quite a bit on my own. Between my husband and I, we've been able to handle our family, just us, and deal with school for our children and doctor's appointments and people being sick without really asking for help very often. And this is one of those times where we're definitely going to have to ask for help. So I was so relieved. I just figured it out all today. My surgery's in about 5 weeks. So I just figured it all out today that what the girls are going to do during school. They are going to go stay with somebody for a couple of nights, and that's just a really big relief to know what's happening there, and I really appreciate the help. And another area that I know that I'm going to need some help is my husband. He is he's been coming around to this. It's taken a little while. He's just nervous for my safety and is just concerned and doesn't really I think 100% understand. So I've been piecemealing, giving him these videos and a little bit of information here and there and trying not to overwhelm him. So that he comes around, and he's definitely been doing that. And he just confirmed with me yesterday that he took the time off work, which will be a really big help to me. So it's definitely been something that I've had to do, is ask for this help from people, and that's been a hard thing. Knowing that these last couple weeks before my pre-op diet, right now I'm insatiable and I hate it, and it's making me feel terrible, but I'm not thinking that it's the last hurrah or I'm eating, I'll never be able to eat this again, and I'm not thinking like that, but just in general, I think knowing that it's coming, I definitely feel like I'm eating more. But so I'm trying to put a stop to this and just hunker down and exercise and just eat right. And because I feel terrible when I don't eat right. So I need to make sure that I'm doing that. But it's definitely been right now, knowing that it's coming has I think I just keep having that mentality of, okay, well, I'll start good tomorrow. And I know that that's not right and that's not the answer, but I just feel like right now, I don't know if it's just knowing that I won't be able to. I don't know, but right now I just feel insatiable. And for things that I don't want to eat in a healthy lifestyle. I've not really shared my stats before, so I guess I will now. It's taken me a little while to get used to that. My highest weight was 350, and I'm right now about 340. I go back and forth, and I feel like depending on the food, I can gain like 4 pounds like in a meal. I do take a diuretic, which is a really big help, because I really do think that I'm so sensitive to salt and sodium that I do take that, which is a really big help. I am on blood pressure medicine and this diuretic, so I'm really hoping with this surgery and having a much healthier lifestyle that those things will be eliminated, because I don't want to be on those. I'm too young. I am 43 this summer. I'll be 44. So I'm too young for this. My kids are too young, and I'm too busy to be worried about these things. I did want to touch base on something I think most everybody has done at one point or another, is to talk about what they're looking forward to or what they won't miss about having this surgery or being overweight. That's a big one. That's a huge, huge one. I am not going to miss the troubles with traveling. I don't travel that often. Being on airplanes, I don't have to do it that often. But when I do, I am absolutely miserable. It makes me a nervous wreck. I am intimidated. I'm nervous. I think everybody has seen that, those eyes looking at you when you come onto the plane of, oh my gosh, where is she sitting? And I just hate it. My anxiety just goes through the roof. So that part I will not miss. And I will be flying in July. So I know I will have lost too much weight by then, but I hope at least I'll feel better and not so intimidated. That's just a horrible, horrible feeling. And just seats in general. There's a restaurant in my building where I work that is in the basement, and we had to take a group of people there last week, and those seats were so small and I was so miserable and it hurts. It just freaking hurts. And I was just miserable. I was humiliated. I mean, I don't think anybody really noticed, but of course I did. And I felt so uncomfortable. Stairs. I don't want to deal with stairs anymore. Sorry, not that I don't want to deal with them, but being just overwhelmed by them. I don't want to feel that. And one of the parts, so, I think in my daily life, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, that you modify your life to fit this. So I have modified how I do things on a regular basis to accommodate my weight, and which is horrible, but I can get through my my days just fine, and overall it doesn't make a huge impact on my daily, well, it does, but that anxiety is not there all the time like it is when you're traveling. So just in travel in general, it's just a difficult thing to always space out how long it's going to take you to get someplace, how long it's going to take you to walk there, how long, daily life but travel you don't. And one of the things it's a difficult thing is when I've had to travel for work or pleasure, and you have to take a taxi cab for some reason or another, and it pulls up and it's a minivan taxi, and you have to get in the back. I can't do it. I couldn't lift my own weight up to get into the taxi. And so the last couple times that I've had to take one, if I've been like at the hotel, whatever, and they pull up and it's a minivan, I just say, I'll wait for the next one. And they're like, oh, okay. And they kind of figure it out. And it's just, it's so freaking humiliating. And I just don't want to deal with it anymore. So that's that. So thanks again, and I'll talk to everybody soon. And again, just a summary, I'm so thankful for the help that I've been getting from you, from my husband, from my friends that are going to help me with the girls during the surgery. And I'm just really appreciative. So anyway, talk to everybody later, and best of luck. Bye.